Oh my god. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. Wow, everything is here. Oh my gosh. Did I actually set up a stream correctly for once? Oh my gosh. It's gonna rain tomorrow. We're gonna get cold weather tomorrow in Texas. That's gonna be the mystery surprise. Anyway, hi, welcome um, to Tuesday. I am Asenva and I like dolls, like this sad, pathetic friend over here that I don't know if you can really honestly see. Gotta go this way. There we go. Yeah. Um, they are typically dolls made out of resin, and they are held together by strings of elastic like this. And yeah, so these are. I have quite a collection over the plentiful years. I started collecting in 2009, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm ashamed to say that a lot of these dolls that I have in my collection have been without a restring and like no joke several years. Like they have been living their best life as much as they could. So today I'm gonna try to continue to restring the crazy amount of dolls that I have because I have quite a few, and I'm trying to get through my SD size dolls, which are these guys, which are basically 1/3 scale size dolls. He's so big. Um, they're my favorite size doll to own because there's more to hug, more to love. So yeah, he's great. I'm trying to put him in the camera. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. This is not natural. Look at that. His legs. The only way he's been sitting up on my shelf is that I literally have him up against a wall. So he's just like on the wall, and that's just how he's been living. So this is Ash. He is my doll leaves Anthony. I think he's my doll leaves Anthony, right? Because the other one is Mystic Kids Ellis. Yes. Wow. Yay. Good job, memory. Because I forget sometimes who I have and what their names are and their sculpts are and everything. That was like another stream on another day, was trying to start a documented list of my, family of dolls. So yeah, it's a challenge. Anyway, before I get started, I must tell you about DollCon Dallas again, because if you have not, or maybe still on the fence about thinking about DollCon Dallas, I highly suggest you check it out. We host a 2-day doll convention, and I just say doll, not necessarily just BJDs, because pretty much anybody is welcome, really, doll related dolls. And it's in Dallas, Texas, and you can check out dollcondallas.com for more information. But we're about to end the early bird pricing, and you're not going to want to miss out on that because it is an incredibly low price right now. It is about to go up, and I'm gonna look it up right now really quickly for you. The prices go up, I want to say, like in November. Here we go. Right now it's $35, and it goes up. Oh God, not even November. Oh well, technically November. November 1st, it'll go up to $50 for your tickets there. So highly, highly, highly recommend you checking it out. If you are thinking about going to a doll convention, but you're like, I don't know which one to go to. It's like a really fun one. We're super duper chill. They've been showing different guest announcements and stuff, and we are super duper excited this year to have like a historical clothing designer for like dolls, more specifically like the American Girl dolls, and she's got like amazing talent, and so she's going to be there doing some presentations. So like I said, it's not just BJDs, although a lot of us tend to have a lot of BJDs, but any dolls are welcome. Monster High, Rainbow High, Reborns, all that jazz, they're all welcome. So yeah, hope you check it out. Again, don't forget to get that early bird pricing before October 31st, because yeah, it goes from $35 to $50, and they do not sell badges at the door. From my knowledge, we don't. So yeah, you're gonna want to get your tickets. So please do, because we have a lot of fun and we do a lot of fun stuff. So anyway, there's my little blurb on that. So let's take a look at this, how crazy it is, and also let's say hi to you, because where did I put y'all? I put y'all's chat thingy somewhere. Hold on. Hello, Claire. Hi, Kitty. How's it going? Hello, Claire. Hello. Oh, hello, Fran TA. Are you living? Are you alive? The school year, you know. That's what it is. It is a fun time, you know. That's that time around where we are. I'm alive. It's October in Teacherland. I'm so fried. I know. It's always October, November where you're just like gasping for air. My heart goes out to you and the rest of the education world. What in baby spaghettis? I don't even know what to say. What is this? What is this? What did I do? What did I do to you? Oh my gosh. I don't even remember doing this. So I hope these knots go through the headpiece, because this is really weird. So typically, it should just be only one set of elastics. Look at this. What did I do? I think I was just desperate to it's a little bit of desperation here on this one here, because I was kind of fed up with the fact that he was so loose. Oh yeah, I don't even have to do anything. He was so loose, and so I would just like pull on his strings, I think, and that's how I was tightening him. I mean, he is so incredibly loose that I can just pull this up with my bare hands. Okay, I'm gonna put the S hook over there. Gosh, I hope these are gonna go through. These look like too thick to go through the neck piece. Okay, I gotta get both knots through. And so far, there's one. Okay, and now I gotta get the second one through. 2. All right, we did it. There he is, my beautiful boy with a huge head and triangle face. So, you know, it won't zoom in. My brain couldn't think of what the word was. Not zoom in, but it just refuses to focus. So now, if I remember correctly, this one's a fun one to restring, and I say this with all the sarcasm in my voice here. I don't even think I can save the arms. Nope, not gonna be able to save the arms. He has, I think that, like, it has the 2 cavities, like, for the strings to go through. And if I remember correctly, it comes through his middle torso piece as well, like a skinny piece. So it's really hard to feed elastic through his mid section from his feet. And as an added bonus, the S hook on his feet, I think both of them or one of them, was wearing or chipping away. At one point, I guess it was so tight, it was chipping away at the, like, actual, because these have more of a very ball joint looking piece. So it moves around a lot. Like, this swivels like nobody's business. And it started chipping away at the resin at the ankle area. And so one of his ankles, like, if I'm not careful, like, it will snap in, and it likes to stay there in that position, which is, it's weird. I think it's probably this one. Do you see that? Hold on. I swear it's not broken. Do you see that? So it's worn through so much that it tends to like to jump to this position. It's just the way that he was. I don't know if I can even do anything about that, to be honest with you. Other than just like the sueding, normal sueding. It gets caught. See, like right now, look. So you see how, can you see it? It was caught on something. See, it's not wanting to, the S hook is not going. where it needs to go. So I'm gonna unhook that, put that down, and I'll give you a close-up on it, because, you know, maybe you're curious as to what happens to dolls over time. But he has been with me in my oh god, I forgot about this too. Oh god, I'm gonna have to keep this together. Hold on. I've had him in my collection. He was one of my earlier ones too. Probably 2010 or something, or 12, or I don't know the exact date. But he's got a very interesting body. I think there was a lot of mechanics that were being put into place that were... Shoot a pickle. I think they were, I don't want to say experimental, but like this. I think we talked about it before. There were some that had these like loose cups in the hip area. And yeah, it's like, it's just a piece that's, it's there, living its best life. So that's left. No, that's right. Okay, good. I am putting this down a good way then. Yeah, so much fun. I love doing this. Hence why I usually like don't restring my dolls until like 20 years later. So, you know, for first-time owners, doll owners, this would be a great time for you to reseal your dolls, to clean them, to do all that fun stuff with your dolls. As they are in pieces, you know? Am I gonna do that? Probably not. Because I am lazy and lethargic. Okay, so I'm gonna put this there. It's what I feared. Alright, let's show you. So we've got two very, very, very just thin holes for the elastic to go through. It then follows two holes in the torso. It then goes through a small kind of narrow opening here, and that's what it does. Like, that's how this is put together. This is why I inwardly groan having to do this restringing for him, because this one's a pain in the butt. Also, oh yeah, that's the also fun added bonus. Look at this. I'm just gonna glue this. I think I'm gonna honestly glue it. Or maybe I did. I thought I did glue it the last time I did this. I thought I did glue this. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, isn't that wild? Look at that. Hello. And I think I tried putting this without this piece and it didn't work. Or did it? Can I do it without that piece? Oh, no. Maybe I will take that piece out. And then I'll just store it away. Does it change the... I don't think it really changes anything. I'm like thinking like, is it a piece that's needed? Like, why? I don't know if that really makes a difference. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That's the torso. Holy cow, what in the world? What in the world? Oh my god, look at this. Like I said, it's been tons of years since the last time I did this. There's two sets of elastic. This is not even very... I mean, the elasticity is pretty much gone on this. But that is interesting. I need to keep the string, though, the original string, to measure some stuff out. I'm going to leave his arms for now, because I'm going to do the arms second. And I'll do... Well, actually, no. His arms need to be restrung, too. They're really loose. I think. I'm pretty sure. He has, like, really good mechanics in his arms. They're just loose. Yeah, that's too much looseness. Too much loosey-goosey. This elastic looks pretty new though. Did I do the arms at one point? Either way, I think I need to take off the arms regardless. Oh god. Oh, not this S hook. Yeah, maybe it's just the S hook design. I don't know what it is, but this is my problem here. You see how the S hook jumps on top of the end of the... And I gotta push this piece down. It just jumps up all weird. And then like it's just basically just pressing on the side. Oh god. No. Okay, I got it. Alright. I'm gonna take it off from this side. Dude, this elastic was thick for these S hooks. What the heck? That's wild. What are you guys saying? Wait, what is happening? Pillow trick. Wait, what is going on? My girl is tightly strung. I love to loosen it, but I'm scared to do it myself. Oh man. Told myself I'd get some doll stuff done tonight because I have been useless the last 2 weekends. No. Tight elastics are brutal, Claire, if you decide to restring. The pillow trick helps. Doll come in so tightly that it's strong that it cracked the resin. It was back on the Minton card era, though they had a replacement on its way before I even got the doll. Pillow trick. I just used my feet into Tom Potter fashion. Heck yeah, I do. I put it like right here in between my legs, and I'm like pulling at it and stuff. Oh my god. Kitty uses a pillow. Me steps on a doll. Wait, sorry. I need to rewind. Hold on, I gotta rewind. You sandwich the doll between 2 pillows. Bonus if both pillows can fit in one pillowcase. Apply light pressure and pull out the hook. The pillow keeps all the pieces in place. You're so nice. You're so nice. I am the same way. I'm a horrible doll mom. I am a really bad doll mom. I'm pretty bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Prevents damage. That is so good. Oh my god. One of my dolls has a piece like that, heads up without it or leaving it loose. It can cause the doll to be super kicky. Oh. So you have like that weird mid-joint piece. Yeah, I'm probably just going to keep it in there anyway. God. I bet you were trying to make the last of your elastic work, so you tied it. Probably. I don't remember. Claire says, I want to do the legs so my Lena can stand up and stop doing face plants. Oh, yeah, I know. That's the worst part. That's why none of these dolls are standing or doing anything like that, because they would definitely face plant. Sueding may help with that, Claire, if you would be more comfortable with that than stringing. True. You could do that kind of thing too as well. Yeah. But definitely this was a game changer. Buying like forceps has been like a life-changing experience for me. And there I go, putting it between my legs. Sorry, I'm a horrible doll mom. Icky. Where is this thing? It just feels like it's like everything is like twisted the wrong way on this doll. Like it just is unnatural in all aspects of everything of this doll. Left. We're gonna say this is left. So very important that you lay out your pieces. I know it looks like a murder scene over here. Man, I did your nails? What the heck? Wow, I had a little manicure for him. What? That's crazy. Dude, these hooks are so long. Look at these hooks. Are all my other hooks like that? I don't remember seeing my hooks like that. Alright, now we put your arm here. Hold on. One arm. Oh, fun. You have that extra piece there too. I'm gonna keep this whole unit together. So this doll like had a bunch of these like additional pieces because again, you know, you got to think back to the pioneering ages of these dolls when they came out, like back in like 2010 or 12 or whatever. People were trying different things, like to make grooves in different pieces to kind of help with mobility and posing and stuff like that. So a lot of these different like older dolls had like a whole bunch of different things incorporated into them. I mean, can you imagine, like, there was a time, and I'm probably, you know, preaching to the choir, but there was a time where, like, we didn't even have, like, S-hooks in the head. Like, they were, like, strung to the head cap. Like, you had to, like, when you were taking your doll apart, like, or taking, like, even just to get, you wanted to, like, change out the eyes or whatever, like, that was what you had to do, was freaking take off the head cap with the string attached to it, and, like, that was, like, you were fighting your own internal war, trying to take that. I've seen, like, I saw people on YouTube, like, trying to restring their dolls in that era, and I was just like, that, like, scared me, like, so much. I was so scared when I saw people restringing their dolls back in the day, because I was just like, what the heck? Like, are they all like that? Like, what? So, yeah. Hey, Ezekiel. I always have issues restringing. Ugh, I feel you. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've just done it so many times. Like, I've done it enough to where I'm just like, YOLO. Like, I just kind of go with the flow, you know? And if it goes, it goes. Yeah, this is pretty... This elastic feels better than this elastic. Maybe this elastic isn't too bad for the arms. Maybe I'll just, like, cut it and I'll... No, I'm just gonna give him new elastic. This has been in him for years. There's no reason why I should try to reuse this elastic. So, no excuses, okay? He gets brand new stuff, just like everybody else. All right, so I have this brand new elastic here. So what you normally have to do is keep your old elastic, so that way you can kind of gauge how much you're gonna need. So like for my arms here, I'm going to basically do the same amount of elastic I had before. I don't know where my scissors are, but I have these wire cutter things, and I'm just gonna snap, crackle, pop it. Okay, so this is old elastic. I'm gonna put it off to the side. Okay, and I'm gonna tie this. Again, very important on how you tie your knots. I don't know. At one point I researched it because I was writing articles, and I figured out what kind of knot this was called. But basically, you get the two. You make like a letter P. Although to you it looks like a Q probably, or a 9. And then you feed the 2 strings through, and then you pull to make this kind of knot, not the other kind of knot. This is the kind of knot I like to make. And then I'll just give it a nice little squeeze, feel a little elastic of this, and then now I have my arm elastic ready to go. I think I'm going to do the arm elastic second. I mean, just because sometimes when you try to when the arm elastic's already in there and you're trying to cross the other elastic through it, sometimes the knot kind of gets in the way, and I'd rather just not have that there. So, rather not have that there. God, that's so bad. Okay, the way this was in was like this. So I kind of have to still imagine it like this. It was like this. So that way the 2 strings could go through. So I don't think that really changes anything as far as the length's concerned, but I'm just going to tie it with 1 knot this time, is what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm going to cut my elastic. Oh man, it cut so nicely the first time I did it. No, it's being silly. All right, this is still good elastic. Probably enough for a legs for another doll. Noelle, I'm looking at you. Okay. All right. And I'm going to try to avoid doing this again. This was stupid. This was really stupid. Like, beyond dumb. Okay, we're gonna make the longer loop of elastic for the legs and everything else. I feel like this is gonna be pretty dang tight though. I'm kind of scared. We're gonna bring up the knot a little bit more here because I'm kind of scared of how tight this is gonna be. All right, and this is essentially what we've got. So now from this point, we're gonna take this and basically what it had before, which was just these two loops, right? And I am going to put it through the top of my S hook here. And then I'm going to feed these two through the top of the hair. So there's one. And I'll put contestant number 2 in there. This is like the easy part when it has to go through like larger cavities. But when it has to go through smaller cavities, that's where we start getting problems, okay? All right. Now, a lot of people use a couple different tools to help with restringing. You can use a crochet hook. Those are always really good. You can use a piece of string to help you pull pieces through. Whatever floats your boat, okay? Whatever floats your boat, you can use, okay? Just take your time, be safe, you know, because you can get like blood blisters and things like that if you are just pulling willy-nilly and pull your finger through or something, you know. All right, I want to say the neck cavity is okay for the S hook to sit on. Is it? It looks like it is. Okay, so now I've got this going for me. Okay. I'm going to make sure that they are straight before I start feeding them through. Before you start feeding the pieces throughout the body. So from this piece here now, I have to put it through here. Oh, I dropped the torso, extra torso piece. Hold on. Okay. This part goes down here, other way around. Here. Oh no, I was right the first time. It goes like this. Does it? What the heck? I was like, what? Okay, I'm gonna probably do that last. Maybe that's why that's like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm putting this in the right way. That'd be kind of funny and embarrassing if I didn't. All right. So I think the difference was, I think it was what I said, or what you guys were saying, is that I tried to make it looser at one point. Let's see which one looks more better. Okay, like this. So now we're here. And now the fun part begins. Threading it through all these tiny little pieces. And also I want to make sure that this is where it needs to be. Excuse me, I had it perfectly fine and then I dropped it. Nope, other way around. Should make like some sort of... Do I have a marker here? I have a pencil. Maybe I can do it with a pencil. I'm gonna color this gray, color this gray. So I know next time, so I don't have a headache, gray with gray, okay? That just rhymed. All right. So when I put this back, I'm not like, which way does it go? Yo, this is gonna be so much fun. I love restringing Ash. Alright. Here we go. Little bunny loops through the torso piece. Ta-da! Beautiful, right? Love it. 10 out of 10. We're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Next part, the booty cheeks. Same thing. They go through the holes. Go through the holes. Ta-da! Now we got booty cheeks. Dang, you got some cake. That is a booty this one has. What the heck? Why has he got so much booty? Got that booty. Booty. Okay, wait, hold on. I remember. Oh shoot, how did I do this? Oh, wait. This is a right foot. This is a left foot. So left. This one's left. I know my left and right. It's too late, guys. Okay? I am going through things. It is a day. Where's your other hip cup? Oh, if it was a snake, it would have bitten me. All right. Right hip cup. Normally, I would do this on the floor, so I'm not balancing it on myself. Right. This one goes over here. I feel like I'm playing chess or like some intense game when I'm doing this. Oh, God. That's right. This is the pain in the butt one. Because look how tiny all these holes are. My God, look at that. Can you see this? Do you see that? Look at that. I'm trying to angle it. There we go. That's a perfect angle. Do you see how tiny that is? It's ridiculous. Like, it's hard because you want to restring it, and so you have to feed a string through it, but the string that you feed through it can't be too thin because then it's not going to go through. So you have to use something really, really thin, and usually... Shoot, hold on. I'm making sure I'm doing the right legs. Usually I use, like, honestly, the best string I like to use is, like, you know how you tie a balloon with that plasticky kind of string or whatever? I like that string because it's kind of like straight and it's really thin. But, you know, in a pinch, I'm going to use this for now. Oh, God. I got to feed it through. No. Why? Okay, again. Just thread the needle, guys. Thread the needle. My God. I usually restring from the bottom up. I'll have to try from the top down. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like it comes and goes. Like, I do different things different ways. I don't know why. I think, like, sometimes because... And it really depends on the doll, honestly. I do it for this. So I feel like it'll be more successful doing it this way for him because he's got so many, like, little loops and everything to go through, and it's a pain in the butt to go through them. So, like, if I can already have this knot already up and out, like... That's gonna save me so much stress and so much pain and strife. Right. This one's a little bit better. Gosh. Why? Okay. Now it's going to get really tough because now we're getting to the point where we are running out of, like, the elastic on this side, like here. So when I pull it through, now I'm really pulling it through. Like, I have to pull it through the body, essentially, is what I'm doing here, okay? So I'm going to pinch this off here, let that rest for a second. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay. I used to have two pliers, like 2 sets of pliers, and I only have 1 set of pliers here now. Dude, this is gonna take me the whole stream to do just Ash, because he is such a joy. Such a joy to have and restring. So... Sorry. I'm so sorry that this is the stream tonight. But it must be done because he's a loose pancake. Just a sad little loose pancake. All right. Get in there. All right. Next leg in. And now I am going to try to save this point by putting another string through. So I'm gonna pull this one through. This is gonna get pretty tight, I can already tell. Methinks I am going to have a battle. This is gonna get pretty tight, I think. I am a little bit worried, I'm not gonna lie. Again, like, I don't know who was it, Ezekiel? How you were like, there's always something wrong that goes with your restringing. Me too. That happens to me all the time. I will think, wow, look at me. I've been doing this for years. I can do it like back of my hand. And then, shock. I'm not as cool as what I thought I was. Oh god, this is gonna be so painful to do. Okay, we're gonna string this through. Okay, we're gonna string this through. Wait, did I do the right leg? Left. Wait a second. I grabbed the left. This is the right. Oh, see? Oh my gosh, I almost bamboozled myself. Left, right, right. I almost made a really bad mistake. Left, right. Oh my god. And you think like it's like, oh no, it's just your left and your right. You start tripping yourself out and you're like, do I know my left and my right? You're like, wait a minute. Do I know? But do I know? Do you know? Okay. This one. This one. Two. This is gonna be so much fun. Oh no, I lost it. Dang it. I feel like a very goofy surgeon when I restring my dolls. Like, no one would pay me to do surgery. Is that right? Yeah. Even that, like, questioning myself as I'm doing the surgery is something you wouldn't want to hear a doctor say, like, that doesn't look right. Is that right? Is that okay? Yeah, that'd be me. I'm not a doctor. Cannot. All right, but luckily since I strung most of these, now I just have to pull it through, but I'm going to make sure that these pieces are where they have to be. This looks very wrong. But that's what it is, boys and girls. Yep, I think that's what that is. All right. Wish me luck. Oh my god, I went through. Okay, yay. Yay! Okay, this is the other fun part, is the feet. I hate this part. This is the part I hate the most. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this through. I don't do the pillow trick. I wish I did, because that would make me a nicer doll mom, but I'm not a good doll mom. I'm pretty bad. Okay. Yay! Time to put on a footy. Alright, footy. Time to go where you belong. Alright, this is the part I always have to double check myself and make sure that the little ball is facing where it needs to go. Okay, yeah, that goes that way. Okay, so this part is gonna go through. We're gonna just stick that through, okay? And then we're gonna get our S-hook. There's one side that's more open than the other, but there's one side that's longer than the other. And I want to say we're going to make it be the shorter to hook into the foot, and the longer for the string. And this would be really, really nice if my nails were my real nails and not fake nails. Sometimes I just don't have the dexterity to do this with fake nails. But here we are. I'm just trying to get the stupid hook on the string. But I'm gonna do this part first. How about that? Let's do this part first and then we'll hang it onto the foot. So smart. I know. Now I put this on the hook. She doesn't want to go. Ta-da! We let go, release, and footy! Ta-ta-da-da, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Wow, you are already feeling a lot better than what you used to feel like, Ash. Let me just tell you that right now. All right, fun times now. Second part of the leg. Okay, It's gonna be great. Oh, actually, maybe this won't be so bad. Miracles do happen every day. All right, we're gonna stick this through. Hold on. I'm gonna clamp that because I can. And we're gonna do the same thing, and we're just gonna pre-string a majority of this leg already to go. All right. Imagine it goes like this. So we're gonna put it through like this. Then I'm gonna get the next part of the leg. We're gonna string it through. I am thinking more and more. Did I? Yeah, I did. Did I do that part correctly? Questions herself now after she's already put on 2 pieces of the legs. All right. Release. And now the footy. And I don't do the pillow trick, but I am wearing comfortable kigurumi pants that kind of work like pillows. Pull the elastic through. Oh, it's pinching me. All right. Again, we pull, we clamp. And now we put it on. Footy. But make sure this piece is where it needs to be. See, that is, no, that's not where it's supposed to go. Like that. Ta-da! We're gonna go ahead and put this through. Like this, so my brain can imagine it the right way. And then I'm gonna do the hook. Long piece on the elastic. I have 0 dexterity with long nails. Next part goes on the S hook on the foot. It's not even an S hook, but on the hook on the foot. Release! Oh no, it's stuck. Okay, there we go. Yay! Oh my gosh, you got feet. You're like the Little Mermaid, but better. And that's because I haven't even put you through the head piece yet, my friend. Because you will tighten. How dare you kick your hand? You will tighten more when I put you with your head on. So that's the other thing too, is that like sometimes I panic because when I tighten it way too much, way too much, the real problem happens. Oh, I just realized a problem right now. That's why. I just realized, I was like, wait a minute. I have to get it through the chest. Oh, that's why I did that. That's why I always do the arms first. Wow, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. All right, we're going to figure it out, though. We can do this. I'm a problem solver. All right. Where did I put that chest piece thing? Okay, it's here. Anyway, like I was saying, though, before I got distracted with my own mistake, you have to be able to put this up and through the head. So you kind of have to be careful when you're stringing. See, look at that. That's just how it is. It's because it's all messed up in here. When you're restringing your dolls, you need to make sure that it's not too crazy tight, because this is going to be your last pull right here. You have to pull up and through the little lock piece on your head. So really, you have to tighten it. Like for him, for example, it needs to be able to stretch up at least this much more. Up and turn on your hook piece. So it's one thing to consider. Yeah, dude, his feet are all messed up because of that thing at the bottom. See? And now it's like turned. That's just what it is. I don't think there's any way for me to fix that. It's just how it is. It drives me crazy, but that's just what it is. And then his foot gets stuck like this. It's crazy. Maybe I'll just glue the little circle piece. I don't know. Not that I need to be worrying about this right now, but I don't know. I might do that. I might glue that bottom piece together, and then I won't have to ever worry about that again. Oh my god, tiny little holes. God. Okay. So, for my next trick, I have to put this through the middle, which is usually why we string the torso, the arms. I just was trying to avoid causing a mess in the center. This is so much fun. I mean, I could undo the neck and just bring it down. Where's the fun in that? Oh God, actually just kidding. He's kind of tight for me to try to sneak this in there. But I'm gonna have to do something. Dang, I don't want to put that through the neck though, because then I have to pull it through. And I forgot, his like torso piece in the middle is so high. Like this goes up like up to here. Like it's imagine like a triangle like in the inside. His whole body is just nothing but triangles. Dang, but that is so, oh my God, that is so nice. He hasn't been able to do that like in years. Look at that, the pop and lock in. Oh my God, that is so nice. There is nothing more satisfying than that. Oh my God, that is so cool. Oh my gosh, his torso is working again. Imagine that, restringing your doll can actually do that. So dumb. Yeah, this is not gonna go through. I highly doubt this will go through. This is not gonna go through. If the hole was bigger, it would go through. Like, I'd be able to thread this through and just like YOLO it. I'm not gonna be able to get that through. I don't think so. Not even I make the knot as flat as possible, because I have to string it all. I'd have to get it all the way through. We can try for science. Oh, wait. Let me try doing this part first. If I can do it, then yay. If not, we'll have to figure something else out, because that's just how it's gonna be today. Just like you said, Ezekiel, sorry, not Ezekiel, because like, yeah, I go through this too, where I'm like, oh my gosh, everything's working so great, I know how to restring, and then something goes wrong, and then I'm like, what have I done? Why did I do this to myself? Oh man, I'm trying to get it through. If only I had a crochet hook, I would just push this bad boy through. I like see where I need to go, but this string is so like not rigid at all. Oh no. Come on, I believe. I believe in dreams coming true. Okay, one string is through. Two string. Yeah! Okay. Can I get this to work? Can I use brute strength to put this through the center? Oh, God. Probably not. Oh, no. That is not gonna happen. That's not. Get it? Not. Oh, dude, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, so it needs to be like this, but not with this elastic knot here, because that is definitely not good to have on your like elbow pieces and stuff. So if you can have it without that, then cool, you're doing great. But if you're like me right now and you're like, oh no, I forgot to put the center. I should have done the centerpiece first, but I was trying to be cool and be like, yeah, I'm kind of just, you know, do this way. There's no way. I don't even think the strongest man on earth could get this knot through the hole. Oh no. I'm like looking at this, I'm like, there's no way. See, there's no way. Think smaller, thin knot thoughts, little knot. Dude, there's no. Oh, I'm gonna have to just take it off, and I don't want to. Okay. So we gotta do. We gotta do what we gotta do, guys. We gotta do what we gotta do. Even if it's something I don't want to do, we gotta do what we gotta do. All right. So even though his legs are beautifully strung, everything's good to go. I don't have to redo everything, but I have to at least pull this up unfortunately. And I'm gonna have to figure out, wait, hold on, up more. Oh god, it's so thick. These two pieces of elastic here. Okay. I'm gonna have to create a place for it to go through. Probably these two. This is really thin. All because I was like, I just want to put the string through the middle. And then now look at me struggling here. Wait, do I have a thing? Look up. Oh no, it needs to be able to go through. Shoot up here, girl. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Try this again. Take two. I need both elastics up and through. I need to feed this through here. Again. You don't have to do what I'm doing. Be smart. Be better than me, guys. Be better than me. Be better than me. I'm gonna take out the S hook. Where is it? It's this way. Okay. Okay. Take off the S hook. And do the part that I don't like to do, because now he's just gonna go crazy in the inside now. But I'm gonna try to hold on to it with this string here from shooting down into his legs. And I'm scared of getting like a burn on my hand as I release this, as it will now go down into his body. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I just need to get it up and through here. See, because now I'm gonna have to put this knot back in there. Oh my god, not even with this. No. Is it because his neck hole is also really small? I didn't even pay attention to that. Because I was like, yeah, look at me, I did it. Maybe I could just do it like this. Maybe I can just do it like this. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't go crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna do this just in case. I'm gonna just let that chill there. It's gonna save my spot. Because now I can take a peek into here like this. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm gonna put the arms there. I mean, yes, I totally meant to do it this way. Okay, I'm gonna do this other arm. Make it go through. Yes! We're gonna make sure the knot is in the middle, okay? As middle can get with an even amount. The knot went through. Oh my god, it went through. Okay, we're gonna leave this like this. Hold on. Is there like a... Okay, I've got this. We'll clip it together with this little thing here. Just because I don't want these to get uneven again. Okay, we're gonna pull this thing back up though, because I am so scared. So scared of this knot making it through. Oh god. Oh god, this is so tight. Okay, hold on. Can I use... I am like using so much force. Like, I swear this is exactly what I feared when I was first in the hobby and I saw somebody do like a restringing video on YouTube and I like lost it. I was like, are you serious? Is it that intense? Like, she was like, it was like watching somebody fight alligators. Like, she was just like on the floor rolling around like, with her doll. And I mean, no shade, no hate or whatever to this lady, but I was just like, dang, it's a workout, it looks like, to restring a doll. I hope I never have to restring a doll. And that was my thought. It was like, I hope that never happens to me. Okay, something happened though, because this is only one set of elastic. Where is my other elastic? Did it fall down? Okay, wait. My saving grace, my saving line is this. This piece still is holding the elastic, the other half of the elastic somewhere that shot down into his body. So as long as I pull up this piece and I hold it into place without holding the other piece in place, I should be able to pull the other part up. I saved it. Oh my god, it's up here. Wait, what happened to you? Why are you separated from your friend? Holy cow. Hold on. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do like looking around desperately. I've got a pencil. Can I do this? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Did I get it through both? Holy cow. Shut your mouth. Oh my god, I did. I got it through both. Okay, what the heck happened? What the heck happened? Take a look at this. This is ridiculous. This little string saved my life because somehow this one shot down. This one, well, I know how. This one stayed up. Oh my god. This little string saved my life. This little string legitimately is the MVP of tonight. But holy cow, look. Well, you really, I don't know if you can really tell very well. Besides my hands just being naturally just wrinkly. But like, yeah, like me pulling the string there. Holy cow, what the heck? Ash, why are you so difficult? What the heck? Okay, well now I'm going to pull this up and then I'm going to put the S-hook back because I do not dare to take this off again. This little thing is okay now. Thank you for doing your part. The little elastic gave me like a little salute. Like a little salute. Okay. Now I can do the arms. I'm scared of taking this pencil out, but the S-hook is there, so we're okay. We should be okay. As long as the S-hook keeps both of them, we're good. Alright. Just make sure that S-hook is up and not gonna go down. What the heck happened to your body? Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. My hands hurt. I'm so tired. Okay, so we have a left hand and a right hand. So I need a left hand. You start questioning yourself when you're restringing your doll. You're like, wait a minute. Did I do that right? You're like, am I? Do I know my left and my right? You start questioning yourself. Okay, wait. Left. This is the left. This is the right. Left. Left arm. Oh, God. I have to do the thing. Okay. I guess your job is not done, little string. You are still needed. Because now I have to do these arms. Look at how I'm holding him. I'm like, it's like a child in my lap here. Do you see this? You see me just holding my son? Holding my son as I restring him? Holding my baby? Oh my god. And now I'm like questioning myself again. Did I do this correct? Okay, that is the right hand. This is the left hand. I'm putting it on the left hand. I'm like tripping myself out. Like, this is correct. This is correct. Stop second guessing yourself. You're okay. Okay. Tiny little piece. I'm just gonna retitle this video Restringing the Most Difficult Doll Ever, aka Ash. And I'm gonna clamp this because now I'm scared if I start pulling tension on this side and then it's gonna go right through. Alright, next part of the arm. I'm gonna be so happy when he is all put back together because this is madness. Oh my. I need a hand. There we go. Da-dum-dum. Okay. Oh my god, now I dropped the freaking S-hook. Oh my god. Okay, wait. This goes like this. Okay. I have to make sure that I put this in the right way because if not, it will not be good. Alright. Where did your S-hook go now? Okay. Alright. So once again, I am here, little string, to ask you for your help. not helping that this is also elastic, because then it's just like a really pain in the butt thing to do. Okay, so we're gonna put your elastic on. Oh my god, my nails are so long. And hook. Ta-da! Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's because we don't have tightness here. Hold on. No, I'm scared to leave this like this. I know it's gonna fix itself once I start doing this other arm, but I hate that. I hate that. It's because his passageways for his elastic are so freakishly narrow. Okay, we're gonna hope and pray to God that that just kind of stays where it needs to be. Oh god, that is so loose. Okay, but I promise you it's gonna work out, because I gotta string this other arm and it's gonna get tension going through it, and then we're gonna balance it out. It's gonna be great. It'll be fine, and we'll be fine. So, okay, hi. Okay, yep. Alright, one arm. I'm gonna let go of it now. And now you're gonna see a magic trick. Yeah, we're pulling it through. Nope. Bean, it's time to go to bed. Okay. Dude, this is so crazy. It's stuck somewhere. I bet the knot is all the way on that side. I bet that's what's happening here. Oh my goodness, that really stinks. I'm gonna have to do some little adjustments here, but we will get to that here in just a bit. Okay. Gonna move this like this in here. Yay. Almost there. I can see the end of the tunnel for this project. We're almost done. And then I will have to do some adjustments because I think the knot is stuck on one side. Even though I spent all that time working so hard to try to make sure that that knot wasn't gonna get put to the middle. And now it's giving me some trouble here. Oh god, this is crazy. Look at it. What the heck? Are you stuck on something? Wait, did I do this wrong? Now I'm questioning myself. No, that's not wrong. That's right. But this feels wrong. Hold on. I'm concerned about this part of the arm on the other side. I'm like, wait a second. Now the tough part, getting this part through. I'm gonna clamp this because this is really tight. Hook on the elastic. Dude, I got through Kai and Yue like a breeze. This is taking me a whole freaking hour to do. This is insane. Ash is crazy. See, like that one went fine. That means that this elastic has to be stuck or something's going on here. Because this is not right. Something's weird going on here. There we go. I think it was stuck on this part here. Something was stuck there. With this little elbow, weird little extra piece here. Oh my gosh, you're so much nicer now. Look at you, you're not falling down. Oh, I feel so happy for you now. This piece is really weird. Did I do this wrong? God, I hope I didn't do this wrong. It looks like this piece, but something is not right. Two pieces. Through. Those rest there. that way this can click back, right? Oh my god, please don't tell me this is... Hold on. Wait, I can fix this. It is wrong. It goes this way. Oh god, can I twist this? Oh no, don't tell me it's like set like this. There's no freaking way. Because the passageways are so narrow on this, like normally you could just be like, oh, that's not a problem, I'm just gonna flip the piece. But because these pathways are so narrow, it's like you have to have it, oh god, it's so blurry. You have to have it like already set where it needs to go. What is going on with this camera? Okay. So I think this piece that I put in, just this minor piece, just this floating piece here, is in incorrectly, because when it goes in, it should click. I put this one with the 2 dots in front. This one has the 2 dots in back. And that's why this one's working so well. Look at him. It's so good. He can even hold his hand up. It's just this one. I put it in stupid. Alright, how can I fix this? Think. Is there a way I can actually just flip this? I don't think I can flip the string. But you know what I mean? I'm just trying to flip this piece. Like, it's literally just this piece. I just need to just do that. Wait, did that work? Did I get it? Ah, I did. Thank God. Okay. Huh. I was like, I just need to stretch out the elastic so that way I can have room to move around. So, yay! Look at him. He's so good now. He was like so bad. This stuff. He is tight enough now to like hold a position. But the rest of it, I would have to hot glue suede in order for it to be good. Oh my gosh, how did I do this? God, it took a whole hour. This is stupid. Like, I can't believe that. I can't believe it took me a whole hour just to do this doll, because he's got so many extra intricate pieces in him for me to freaking do this. This is ridiculous. My God. Okay, let's do the head. Put his pants back on. And the head is what's going to take it all home, because that's the last bit of elastic that needs to stretch through. So I'm going to put his pants on so he's not sitting here naked anymore. Oh my God, his foot is doing that crazy thing. Holy cow, it's so crazy. It's like doing a wheelie. It's like popped up. I'm gonna glue this piece right now. Do I have super glue? I'm gonna glue this right now. This is super annoying that this is like this, because this is what annoys me, is it like having him stand is a pain in the butt, but this is also equally stressful, because like his foot is popped up, so when I'm trying to put his foot through the pant to like ballerina foot him down, it's up. It's like way up there. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Okay, let me see. Is it this one? Yeah. Ow, Ash. I'm gonna glue your feet right now. I thought I had super glue here. I know for sure I don't have hot glue because I put my hot glue somewhere else. Oh, don't tell me my crazy glue is in here. I thought I saw it here like the other day. See, but this is what always happens to me. I'm like, I have a great idea. This is what I'm gonna do to solve the problem. And then I'm like, wait, where's all my stuff? I don't know where any of my things are. There's nail glue, but that's not gonna stay as well as like actual crazy glue. Dang it. Okay, well. Take 2. Oh, sorry. Take 2 of trying to put his pants on. Dollytron, hey, welcome. It's a naked doll party. It's as per usual. All right, we got one. Let's get the other foot in without him popping and locking here on me, hopefully, and his foot going crazy, and then I can't put his pants on. I'm gonna put you down, and hopefully I'm gonna guide your foot ever so lovingly. Nope. Ever so lovingly through the pant leg so you don't move your foot. all weird. Great, we did it. Okay. Alright, let's put your pants on, brother. Pants on. You'd think with all that cake, these pants would stay up a lot better, because he's got some booty. Did Ash bite you, Luna? Or Lena has bitten me a couple times, it hurts. Yes, I've gotten blood blisters from my freaking dolls before, like trying to restring them and like the string snaps or like it's super tight in one part. It's horrible. It's like the worst. We're gonna put on his shirt. Even though I like his like slim tone, like he's not too crazy muscly, but he looks nice. He always looks nice. You know what he reminds me of? I think I've been playing too much Love in Deep Space. He kind of reminds me of Xavier. He literally could be Xavier. Could literally rename him Xavier. He could cosplay Xavier. Oh my god. Dressing large dolls is an Olympic sport as well. What the heck is this? I'm trying to get his hands through. It's like, doesn't want to put his hands through the sleeves. Just like real babies. Go, go, go. There we go. Perfect. And now, nope, go up. We go up. We go up! Oh my god. I'm gonna bring a hot glue gun home tomorrow, though. I've got like a bajillion of hot glue guns at my school. Because I was keeping them there for school project stuff, and I will bring them home so I can hot glue suede some of these guys. Maybe that's what we'll do for my next one, is have a hot glue sueding party. And hot glue suede some of these crazies that really need hot glue. Because look at this. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look. You see this? It's coming off. You know, like that's gonna do any good anymore. Completely off now. That's what it was. He did have his head hot glue sueded at one point. Holy cow. The challenge continues of trying to stick his freaking knots through these holes. These impossible holes. Alright. I'm gonna have to pull it through. Do I have another... Where's the other piece of elastic that I was using? Hold on. I think I can get that through. Yeah. I'm gonna cut up this old elastic because I need it stronger than that tiny skinny elastic, dude. That was hurting my arm. My hands. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Just kidding, it's floating. We're gonna do this. God, pull up. All right, and this is my strength test. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh no! It's the knot. It's the knot. It's the knot. I've only done one doll. And it's because of this freaking mechanics of this one doll. How he is. How everything is super tight to pull through. Holy cow. What the heck? Oh, God. I can't pull it through. Oh, God. My husband's going to have to do this for me. I'm already out of, like, energy. Like, my body cannot give anymore for this freaking restring. What the heck? I'm gonna try to pull it up maybe from like torso, getting like a better grip and bringing him down. Like this is literally me like, oh my gosh. It's too narrow for the freaking knot to go through. Oh my God, I got it. Oh God. Jeez Louise. Oh no, I lost it. Okay, hold on. It's gotta really sit. It's gotta sit in this little thing. God, I got it. I freaking got it. I did it. Holy cow, dude. Ta-da! But doesn't that look so much nicer than the beginning of this video where it had like 4 strings that looked like a freaking alien popped out of his head? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That is insane. insane. Dude, what is happening to you? Brother, your foot. We need to talk about your foot, Ash, okay? We need to talk about your foot and how much it looks kind of crazy, okay? It's a little crazy looking. And we need to, dude, this is a freaking thick head cap. Dude, this is like the heaviest head cap I probably own. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Alright, we're gonna... Oh yeah. The magnets are solid. There's that. We're good there. Okay, let's put this back on your enormous mega mind head. So sorry. I do love you, Ash. I really do. I'm sorry. I love you. And I know you're mad at me right now because I gave you such a hard time. I'm sorry. But you also gave me a hard time, okay? Let me just reiterate that, okay? You kind of gave me a hard time today. But look how nice you are now. You can actually stand without like flopping over and stuff. Aren't you happy about that? Your arms aren't like super crazy, like just 2 dead fish on you. Like, we're great. We're living our best life, Ash, okay? Look at you. Hashtag new string, new you. Ash, new string, new you. He is gonna live his best life now on the shelf. Because this is way better than what we had before. Although I still do really want to glue your feet. I really do want to glue your feet. Look at that. Ta-da! It's like the blizzard test, you know? You just see if they can just stand right away. And then you like hold them upside down. But yeah, he looks great. You look great. Look at you. So good. What is wrong with your arm? Okay, I feel your arm will kind of weird in there. Alright, there we go. It snapped back into position. We're good. Okay, let's sit you up. There you go. That's also making a difference there in your life. Yeah, we need to hot glue suede you though, my friend. You are very like clicky. And I think you would be happier if you were not as clicky. Hold on, that looks weird. Can you put your hand in here? Oh yeah, you can. How about this one? So cute. Look at him. He's putting his hands in this little hoodie. Wait, can you put both your hands in there? You've got huge, huge man hands though. Can your hands go in here? I don't think your hands go in there. It just looks slightly inappropriate. You're that one kid that I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. Put your hand in your butt pocket. There we go. But then it might drag down your pants because you have really, really, really long. These pants are big on you. Alright. That's enough torture for you. I am sorry that I had to do all that to you. But you look great now. He looks great. 10 out of 10. Do need to fix your feet. Your pants are very big. But you are doing phenomenally better. We did it! Yay! He looks tired. He does though. He's just like, yeah, that is exactly that is who he is. Yeah, in a nutshell. It's pretty accurate. Dang, your hand is so good. Look at that. Like, I'm like twisting it in, twisting it out. That's so nice. Look at you. So good. Okay. Anyway, that is Ash. He is my Doll Leaves Anthony back in like 2012 or something like that. So he's pretty old. He's at least 10 years old. So, I mean, I gotta give him credit for being 10 years old and me, like, being able to restring him this way. I mean, he made it. Okay, he survived. With minor injuries that I just need to hopefully hot glue suede and then we'll be okay. And his crazy feet. I don't know, his crazy feet are just crazy. So, yeah. Anyway, yay! I hope you enjoyed this journey and I hope it gave you hope that, yes, you too can restring your dolls, even if they are crazy, and even if it might take you a little bit of time. I was hoping to string Noel also. Look at this kid. He looks crazy. But I guess I'll have to restring him at another time. But that would conclude him, and I only have one other one that's my large scale size dolls. And then all my 1/3 scale size dolls will be fully restrung at this point. Yay. Because I did restring Kai, Yue. I don't think that really needs to be restrung. I'll check on him in just a bit. But he was really bad, so I'm glad he got restrung. And then he definitely needs to be restrung. He's really very loose. But I know I can get him done really fast. So anyway. I was going to try to link where I got this elastic from, because I bought it from Amazon. And that way you guys can know. I had it previously on my other list. Like I think it's still linked in my YouTube, like in my info section at the bottom. Like it's like Asenva's Amazon favorites or something like that. But I was trying to log into that account, like to update the list. And then like I got locked out because it's been like forever since I've tried to log into that account. So yeah, that happened. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a dollytastic week. We're here on Tuesday, so you know it's not the weekend yet, but we're almost there. We'll be halfway tomorrow. But yeah, have an awesome rest of your week. And if you're restringing, good luck. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I mean, again, I'm just doing this just for fun and just to do it and whatever. So I appreciate anyone that comes by just to hang out. So thank you guys so much. Again, for those who are new, feel free to check out the rest of my videos. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, I'm on Facebook there too, in the different pages and stuff that I manage. So yay. All right, okay, bye guys, I'm done. I'm gonna go